Hello everybody and welcome to episode 55, halfway through next world download. Just before I want to start recording, I found that Gravitygun and Portagun has been updated, so that should be cool. If my world is loading, yeah it is, nice, okay. Oh yeah, was charging my suit, all filled up now. Yeah, let's see if we can get it done all in 30 minutes. I still have to get used to it, but it's so much easier to maintain, and I think I can record daily. Yeah, hope you guys all like it, and according to the comments I think you do, so almost, yeah. Another UU. It's now doing 720 EU per tick because these are filled with blaze rods. And yeah, no, not the torch. It's all the same setup as my coal. So that's running. Yeah, a bit of bouncing around, but I think I prefer that. And I made another mistake by putting my item tesseract next to a generator, so the top slot is being filled. But other than that, it's running pretty smooth. Hooked it up like this. So if you look at the bottom here, I'll show you real quick. It's now also attached to my UU or my meta fabricator. So this is charging, well, no, this isn't charging, I guess, because it's powering the meta fabricator. But we can always change that. I want to see if I can get some more UU matter. And yeah, been running great, so no problems there. Just a router inserting at the bottom, and in between here, nicely colored wires. It's pretty cool, you can walk in between it. But yeah, getting loads of power. Upgraded these to the maximum overclockers you can put in there, and yeah, it's still, I think it's a bit slow, but let's see if the update really did something and I can pick up chests. Yeah, I can. Oh boy. That's exactly what I wanted. Because I want to move this, I need more barrels, I guess. I'm pretty low on space, and some things. If we're gonna start our frame quarry later on, we really need to manage this a lot better than we're doing now. So, but yeah, not using a lot of batteries. The manager. And this one is, well, halfway through, or a bit more. But we're running low on oil. Yeah, that's too bad. We're almost done, so we need to find another well. I think I'll do that off camera. And of course, it's nighttime. So let me sleep, and I'll be back. Now, I've been re-adding these 3 analyzers, and they are being filled up first, and then it's sent to my tank. Just for when I'm breeding, I can. Most of the time, you get 3 bees if you're breeding. 1 queen, or no, not 1 queen. 1 princess and 2 drones. And this way, if you've got 3 analyzers, they all arrive at the same time, so you can check what you want to do with it, and it works like a charm. Now, I've been digging this out so that we can run from here to here. And yeah, then I've took my power and led it all the way over here. And added 3 centrifuges. Because with frames it was producing so much. My system couldn't handle it, and I added these to get it all done. It's a really easy setup. Top pipe is just the item sync module with the combs I'm now getting. Now these I'm not getting, by the way. but I just added it. And yeah, they'll be sorted here first because it's requested before the default route, which is all the way in my relay. And on the back I've got simple extractor modules. Very basic, very slow, but it does do the job, so no worries there. And same setup, so they arrive in here and get nicely split over 3 centrifuges. And yeah, when it's done, get extracted, sent back over here to the default route all the way down there. Now on this side, and let me see how we can, I think I should be able, yeah, I can go in here. Yeah, because I've added on this side a analyzer as well, with a liquid tesseract hooked up to my honey tank. So this one is always filled with honey. And then I've added the bee analyzer module. Now the bee analyzer module is a passive module, so any bee in the system will get sorted first here before it's sent to the default route, which is the lowest priority. And so it's getting analyzed, and once it's analyzed, it's gonna check in this module if it's a purebred cultivated or purebred industrious drone, because I've got so many drones of these already. And if it is, it's gonna put it inside the gene pool and send to my DNA production, so to my tank in my base. And yeah, so I'm not getting any drones anymore, and that's really nice, and only a lot of DNA. So problem solved, and anything else is sent to the default route, so we're not getting anything different than before. And yeah, it's running really smooth, so we can add on to our system. Loving it this far. But yeah, now that we've got that done, that's running. Yeah, I want to breed a bit more, and there's one thing, I really need to get my frames here automated, I think. Now before I started recording, a friend of mine on Skype suggested the Amoebas mod Liquid XP, and oh boy, that looks so cool. I really want to have that mod. So next episode I will be installing that, and you'll be able to have liquid ducks with XP in there, and we don't need the brains in the jar actually anymore. And we can just store the XP and enchant with liquid XP. It's really such a cool idea, and I really want to do that. So yeah, that's something for next episode, but it's so cool, and I was already planning to add back the Amoebas mods, and yeah, now we've got the chance. Okay, that's the one I need to have. Okay. So yeah, this is the barrel. Let me see, I want to have a supplier pipe, logistics pipe, and we need to upgrade as well, because you need to insert items from the top. Now I'm not sure how I want to do this with ender chest, or should I run my pipes all the way down to my basement? I think, yeah, ender chest, I think it's the easiest way, and 2, that's a bit too much. But okay, we'll use them anyway, so no worries there. And I need 6 green then. No, I'm not gonna make them green. And we're gonna need to use our soldering station to build the what is it, the cards. I keep forgetting the name. The frequency cards for logistics. Let me get my, no, that's the power junction. I need a soldering station. And let's quickly pick up one of the redstone energy cells. Oh, what I haven't shown you yet though is 2 things over here in my Redpower age. You can see it's emptying out the the barrel, so sending it out to my home base, and later on we can remove this and just use the mob spawner. What I did do is lava. I reset my lava pumps. As you can see, it's empty now here, but and I needed to turn it on actually. Yeah, as you can see, it's now pumping with 4 pumps at a time and emptying out the nether. As you can see, doing a great job actually. I think, yeah, that's, or maybe it starts at the top, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, doing a great job of getting a lot of lava out there. So nether, wait, what? Nether. Yeah, this has been running smoothly now. As you can see, only top one doesn't fill up quite as much, but still adding on to the system. They're always running, so no problems there. And yeah, we're getting a lot of UU matter now again because it stopped. And I put away the wrong books because I only need home. And yeah, bunch of honey, bunch of liquid DNA. We're gonna use that later on. And oh, I wanted to check my amount of UU matter, so quickly check that. As you can see, plenty of that. And we actually need to make the rest of the armor. Okay, I've requested everything, so we should be good to go now. Set up my soldering station with my energy cube. So add the iron, 4 ender pearls, and add the blank module, and we're done. That's it. And it isn't using any more power, so that's a pretty nice feature. So now we just need the oh, I forget all about that. We need the inventory connector pipes. So let's quickly check that out. Inventory connector, system connector pipes. Oh right, and we need 2 of them, so not too difficult. And yeah, let me get these and I'll be back. Yay, there we are. Quickly craft it together and get these out of the way. So 2 inventory system connectors. I grabbed only 1. Huh, that's odd. And yeah, this is gonna be a bit difficult to attach. Let me find. Do we have a bit of space here? I could do it at the bottom, I guess. So quickly get down here. Oh, you have to be so careful with the. Yep, there we go. And wrench, of course, wrench. Wrench it, add your cards, so it's now connected to the green chest, and that's keeping up really easily, so we don't need to worry about that. So let's set up the next end, and yeah, let me clean this up, get some more pipes, and meet you at the bees. Okay, we're back. I've got it. I had put down my iron chipsets down in my at my laser basement, so no, I actually need to be here. And yeah, let's quickly do this. Add these. And yeah. Oh, and by the way, we're almost hitting 400 subscribers. I'm so happy the way it goes now. I'm really excited. It's really, really cool. And we're doing such a great job. Ooh, and a bit of... Is it having difficulties keeping up? I think my hard drive is having difficulties keeping up. But may need to check that out. Because it's... My computer is... I don't know if you can hear it, but it's making a lot of noise. Or the disk is, the hard disk is. And I think, yeah, my drive is maybe at the point of breaking down, but could be wrong there. That's okay, that's okay. And this tool, I'm thinking of going back to a pickaxe maybe, or just bringing a pickaxe along to be safe, because this is really annoying sometimes. You're breaking things you don't want to break, and if it's something from Industrial Craft, you really have a problem, because it explodes, or if it's crack tech, you know. So I want in here, I want 32 of you, and I don't mind that it does partial request. Yes, and yay, should be good, should be good. Let's go check in our logistic age and see what's going on there. So see you guys over there. That's right, I knew I forgot something, but yeah, it needs power, of course. And that's why I brought the logistics pipes. Actually, it's only gonna take one. Got plenty of conduit, so let's quickly hook this up. I totally forgot about that. No, how is that possible? Ah, man, this is stupid. As you can see, you can just wreck something without even wanting to wreck it. And yeah, let's go a bit this way. My cable is running down here, and let's see what would be easy to do. I think just run it like this, and no, that's actually not it. Yeah, that's nice. You don't need a range anymore for your conduits, because this tool is so powerful. It's really amazing. So yeah, let's just run it like this, and I think probably what we could do, I hate that it doesn't attach to the bottom, but we need to monitor it anyway, so do it like this, and add the power. And then yeah, we can do that from the top, so close it off and get out of here. Thank you, gravity suits. There we go, and all we need to do now is add back the pipes. There we go, and it should be requesting. Oh no, and we have to set it up again to get it going. And so 132, yep, partial request is okay. Ooh, and it did already have some, so let's just fill me a bit up, so it does have something to do, and we can go check it out. And yep, here we go. Ooh, look at all the wood flow. And yep, as you can see, added all the wood. It's now creating the sticks, and sticks are being sent over. It doesn't need that. Oh right, it's being sent over. I'm going to add frames to all my bees, and I'll be back to do the next part of my today's IDs I've got. So see you guys in a bit. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all being turned off now. Nice, nice, nice. And the good thing about this is, because we did them all at the same time, that means once they're all done or finished, all the frames, I think all will be at the same time, so we can just add them all at once. And this one is still increasing, and I'm thinking of even building it up to 64, because you use so many of them. Or maybe not 64, but let's make it 48, so you've got a bit of it makes too many, you still got a bit of space, so it can make a bit more. And yeah, now I want to get started on automating my book storage. If we're gonna work with liquid XP, it's gonna be so cool. So yeah, let me get the tools I need for that and meet you guys at my enchanting place. So see you guys in a bit. Alright, got a bunch of resources. It's 31 chests in total, and yeah, I've got so much at the moment. And the idea is, I think I want to use a generator and get blaze rods first in the generator to power my logistics power junction. So that's one bit we are able to do, I think, really easily. And for now I've got the Mark 1 logistics pipes. We might need to upgrade them to Mark 2. I need, let me see, 4 times 31, I guess. Well, just make it all orange. And we'll see, magenta, orange, there we go. Let's hope that's enough. But yeah, that we can add a provider module later on and request a book from anywhere, but I first have to see how the liquid XP is doing and how that's working. I'm a bit tight on space, and yeah, I want the books to be auto provided to the barrel as well. So let's drop a few things, and let's try to clear this out. Yep. Extractor Mark 3, so that's one bit. We still need a chest, of course, but that's easily done. So 31 iron gears. Oops, that's one too high. With a bit of redstone, and add the dice, and I should have 31 modules as well. And let's balance that. Nope, not enough orange dye. So we need to order some different color as well. Let me get enough orange and I'll be back. Alright, I've got it. I've got 31 polymorphic item sinks, so now we can pick up the rest. And we can see how we're going to do this, because we are... Ooh. And this is going to be a bit annoying, so let me close this off for now. Oh, we should close it off over here. Yep, and that should be good. Oh, and that went through. That's not really handy. I'll have to see if we're able to change that. But yeah, let me make a bit of light. What I want to do is add some pipes here. And yeah, that will have to go straight down. Add the light back, and we'll add the generator here. And I don't want it to target the side, so we need probably some covers. One will be enough, and so here we go. And that will hit the bottom of the generator, and then we'll need to go this way. Put the light back, and the generator will generate only for the logistics power junction, and that won't connect, and then we can add the item tesseract. So it's first gonna fill up the generator. If there's no more space left, it's gonna go to the nearest inventory, which will be the item tesseract, or the Blazeport transport in this case. Send only, and don't respond to a redstone signal. And it doesn't look like it's connecting, but it does, so that will be okay. So now the station will have power, and yeah, all we need to do now is get the pipes behind the chests, and yeah, I will do them behind. So let me fix that, and then I'll be back to show you. Okay, I've dug it all out, as you can see, just behind it. and I made a pass down below here, as you can see, and added a cover here for the water system here above for my enchanting system, but not the enchanting but brewing system. And yeah, added all the pipes, went down here, and as you can see, we're going to cross the water stream, which is blocked off at the moment, but I will unblock it later on. And then we're gonna connect to the top part. And now that's so strange how the pipes react sometimes to and I can't target it. Okay, so yeah, we should be good there. Should be connected, and now we need to make our way to the enchanting table, and there goes my red lights. So we should go down. Let me figure this out and make a mess of my place, and I'll be back to show you what I've done. Oh yeah, made a big mess of my place, but it's all for the good. Yeah, well, the good. Yeah, this pipe is running just below everything and hooking up to my chest. So over here it's hooking up to the power system. That's what we wanted eventually. And then the well, yeah, blaze rods going in here and powering generator, and should be powering the logistics power junction if all goes well, of course. But yeah, now we need to add, of course, the chest again, because we're needing another inventory connector. Oops, and I want to have it here actually. So this is connected, we need some power now, and I need to connect this up at my home base. So let me do that, pick up a chest, and be back to show you the result. Oh yeah, this is the last bit we can connect. Now all sides of the chest are connected with the system inventory connectors, and I just grabbed myself a chest. So we should be good to go. And yeah, I still got a few minutes left on my recording, so I'm liking it so far. And we must be able to do this within the time. So let's see if we can now hook up this one up. And I didn't want to do that. I forgot a supplier pipe. Oh, and while I'm at it, I installed, let's for instance say a tin tube. There's a temporary or unofficial version of NEI plugins on the on Mystiker's website, and that adds back in the recipes for the most of the forestry stuff. So because Mystiker himself doesn't have time to update the let me see, where do I he doesn't have time to update the whatchamacallit, the NEI plugin. So there's just an unofficial version, and it's yeah, it's pretty nice to have back. And I actually need to let it go. Yeah, we should be good if I do that. I think that's possible. Yep. Oh, you just demolish everything around it all the time. Yep, we're connected, and of course we need a bit of power, so I think I'm just gonna do some of the blaze rods. Well, let's just power up our system and see if it's how it's going. Now, because we're not getting more than 64 books in here, we should be good to get one stack from below. But we'll have to test that. I'm not sure. We'll see if that's working. Let's just hit the button, turn down our volume, and see if it's all working. And of course we need to add the chest as well. So let me I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, why not? We can do that over here. I think that's a good place. There we go, and add in the Extractor Mark III. Should be good. And yeah, time for me to clean up, and I want to be looking at this when the XP is okay. There goes the first blaze rod. Oh, and there's some stone in there. Come on, I want more. And yeah, I'm gonna need to clean this up anyway. But yeah, I'm liking the shorter episodes. It's a lot easier to manage and understand. Oh yeah, there we go. And this pipe should be tingling. Yeah, it is. So it should be sending some books over any moment now. Yep, there we go. As you can see, it's already filling. Nice. So fully automated. No more worries about having books or not. And yeah, I'm loving it. I can do this with normal. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up and then I'll be back to check out our first enchant and see if it's getting sorted. So see you guys in a bit. Now I was just quickly checking on my blazes because we run out and they're all almost fully stacked, and I wanted to see if it could keep up maybe. And it doesn't seem like it. But you can see sometimes one go in. Now there's one thing I wanted to try, and that's just to see if that's a possibility. Let's make a bit of space here. I want to try and insert something at the top of that furnace so that we don't collect the blazes here. But as you can see, you can't insert it manually. So I was hoping I could do a stack of smooth stone. And yeah, Redpower is able to do it, so that way you can force something in the top slot of a generator, and the blazes won't go in there anymore. So yeah, that's I think a good thing. But for now we're not generating enough blazes, I guess, to maintain this this amount of generators. So that means we need to think maybe of changing it up. But yeah, we can always add more charcoal, because I think the charcoal is still building up and doing great. We're not using really a lot of it, so we might be able to just get the other barrel and see how that's doing. But yeah, back to the job at hand, because I closed it off nicely, cleaned it up, and we only want to see if we're able to sort it. And so let's take a book, pick up a bit of XP. I don't want all of it, just 26 or 30. There we go. And yep, a bit too late. Soul Stealer 3. Oh boy. Now let's go check on Soul Stealer here. I've got a bunch of them, but the book should end up over here if everything goes well. So let's see. Soul Stealer, here you go. Get sorted right away. And let's see if it pops up here and if the system is working. It's time to find the book, because I don't know where it went. Yep, I'll be back once I found it. Found it. It made its way to the default route, so that's not something we want to have happening. So we might, I don't know why, because it could be that it's the closest route, so we might need to split these systems up. Which isn't that difficult to do, but well, let's just see what happens if we do this, because that means we're going to need to have the chest only for supplying the books, and that won't be that difficult. But Soul Stealer 3, let's add it in and see if it sorts. Yeah, it does. And then it should end up here. Yep, and there we go. So now we need to add the chest in on a better way, or the barrel, that is. and that means only providing it with power. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, made a big mess as you can see, but yeah, here's my chest and it's going around the back to the power station. I couldn't figure it out on a different way, so this just has to do. And oh, can't target it there. Yep, now I can. And yeah, so I think this will work and will be good enough. But yeah, that's this episode, and what I really want to get started on next time is using the liquid XP. I'm so curious and see how that works. I think it's gonna be really cool. But, yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the episode and has some ideas maybe for its own. If you've got any comments, please let me know. I'm really curious to see. And yeah, please rate, comment and subscribe, or not if you already done so, but yeah, I want to thank you all for subscribing in such big numbers. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's so much fun to do, and I'm getting so many good ideas from you guys, and you really think with me, so thank you all for that. But yeah, for now I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode when we get going with the liquid XP. That's gonna be awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna clean this up and maybe do some off-screen work, and see you in the next episode. Until then, bye bye.